Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, homebrew, whenever. Hey, what I've just done, wow, is I poured this is a, say here, a Dry Dock Apricot Blonde beer. That's in this glass, okay? All right, out of the can. And in this glass, we have the home brewed version of this. So, a while back I received a package with a couple of homebrew recipes and the ingredients. And one of the recipes in the ingredient packages was the pumpkin ale, which we did a while back, and I've tried that for you and we talked about that. This time we have an Apricot Blonde, originally brewed by Dry Dock Brewing Company. And this homebrew kit is sold by the Brew Hut. Here's the instructions here. Okay, so I brewed this up a while ago. I didn't do it on video because it was pretty simple. Just some liquid malt extract and some steeping grains, hops of course, and a puree of apricot. It actually came in a little, I should have brought it upstairs, came in a little bottle. It was like a concentrate of apricot puree. Apricot, apricot, how do you pronounce it? Tomato, okay. Right, so this is the tube, store-bought homebrew. Can you guys see this? I don't know if I've got enough framed up properly. Whoops, spilling it. You can obviously see the color difference. So this is an extract beer with steeping grains and hops, and this is a store-bought with, well, presumably whatever they put in it. Same recipe with the apricot puree. So I just poured this and I just poured this, as you can see. Not sure why we're not getting a lot of foam on these beers. Could possibly be because there's the apricot puree in there that's doing something to the beer. I'm not sure. Now, I've been drinking this for a little while just to taste it. But the Tyrone, the person who sent this beer kit, also sent me 6 of these. And I saved one. Sorry, I should have picked bigger glasses. I saved one for this comparison as I was asked to. So, the first one I'm going to try is the store-bought one. Just because it's on my left, and usually I go from left to right. So, store-bought, Apricot Blonde. Let's do this. Give this a whirl. Cheers. Definitely smell that apricot in there. Nice. One thing I noticed when I brought this can out of the fridge is that it wasn't rock hard. So it didn't have like super, I knew it wasn't going to be super carbonated, which is why we're not getting a lot of foam. And so, because I knew that, because I had drank the other 5 that he sent me a while back, I also made sure that I didn't overcarbonate my version of it as well. So, like I said, the first difference that you can see is the color. I don't know whether they used grains with this or extract. I assume they probably brewed straight from the grains, which is probably why it's lighter in color. Extract, when you boil it for an hour with the hops, it can caramelize a little bit and get darker. So that's the difference right there. This was kegged, this was out of a can. All right, let's do this again. 5.1% alcohol. This is supposed to be 4.7, but I brewed it at 20 liters instead of 23. So, right, probably pretty close alcohol-wise. Okay, so not a lot of hops there, slight bitterness, mostly fruity, apricot flavor, not very sweet, but sweet enough. It tastes like a beer, but with the fruity apricot flavor. I don't know which way to pronounce that, so I'm doing a hybrid of it. Apricot. Endicott. Remember that old song from the 80s? Okay, so, all right. Very nice, pleasant, Nice summer beer. Good on a afternoon after sitting out for a while on a nice summer day. Okay, now the homebrewed version. Cheers. Okay, definitely a difference. And I'm not I'm not a beer reviewer, but this time I can really tell you the difference. This homebrewed one is less sweet, and it has more bitterness to it. Definitely the bittering hops have come through more with this one. So there is a difference. There is really, I think it would safe to say that aside from the apricot flavoring, they're pretty much two different beers, with an apricot, both having an apricot flavor to them. So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. I'm just giving you my opinion. It's not bad. They're both good beers. Certainly this is a good attempt at an apricot beer. And of course, you know, I didn't do a full boil. I did 3 gallons, so that made a bit of a difference with the color as well. So, you know, apples and oranges, maybe, let's just say red apples and green apples. How's that? And I literally mean that. This is more of a bitter flavor and less sweet, and this is more of a sweet flavor and less bitter. So you got your Macintosh apple here, and you got your red, whatever name you give those apples, over here. Let's give this a whirl again. Oh. Delicious. It's good beer. Just imagine a Pilsner beer and you squirt in some flavoring to it, some apricot flavoring or whatever other flavoring you prefer. It's just got that hint of the fruit in it, that's all. Other than that, it's a pretty basic beer. Both are very good. There. Okay, don't you love that when the paper towels don't rip off properly? Oh, look at that, see? Look at that, look! Alright, so anyway, that's the fun for today. 2 beers. One is a homebrew and one is a store-bought. They both have the apricot flavor in them. Slightly different beers, both very good. And I would definitely make this kit again. So I give this a thumbs up for sure. It's easy. It's a simple kit to make, and definitely something different for you to try. The Brew Hut. I think they may put this video up on their website. I'm not sure. Geez, I better behave. Thank you, Tyrone, for sending me this beer kit, and awesome instructions. Place to put your information when you're brewing the beer kit, and along with the pumpkin ale, the Half Moon pumpkin ale that I did a while back, both are excellent beer kits. They were put together very well, and I'm happy with the outcome of them. Both of them, awesome stuff. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's this part of the video. Other than that, what's going on in the brew dungeon? Well, I'm in the middle of moving some stuff around down there. I have gotten rid of a couple of pieces of furniture, and I'm moving my drums out into an area where I can play them more often and actually do live broadcasts of me playing the drums, which is a lot of fun. So there's a bit of a mess down there right now, which is why I didn't film this downstairs. And this week I went with the old hat. And my 10-year anniversary GregTube t-shirt, which is no longer available. Congratulations to all you folks who ordered one and who have yours, because you can no longer buy these. This was two years ago, actually. God, time flies. So there you go. 2006, I started this YouTube channel, and now it's 2018 as of this recording. That's 12 years I've been doing this, and I've been enjoying every minute of it. And thanks to all you guys for your support. Now that these have warmed up a little bit, let's do this again. The Brew Hut. The Brew Hut. I'm going to plug them. This is not a, advertisement. I'm not being paid for this. Although I did get beer kits sent to me, but that's from Tyrone. Thank you, Tyrone. Okay, swirl. Sweeter, sweeter. Here's the can. I'll give you a close-up of this. Hopefully the camera will cooperate, and the lighting as well. Yeah, hopefully that focused. And so, what's that? You know, a point that I want to make here is this, and I don't want to repeat myself. This is a homebrew. This is a store-bought. They both taste equally as good. I know that this was made in a big brewery and whatnot. Everything was, you know, quality control and all that stuff. But you can make good beer at home. So this is an extract beer. Perhaps if you did it all grain, it would come out more like this one. There is a substitute recipe on the back of the sheet to how to make the all grain version of it. But yes, you can do an all grain version of it, and perhaps you just do, instead of the extract, the malt extract, you just do 2-row. I think it's 9.5 pounds. It says back here. 9.5 pounds, yes. Glasses. And of 2-row, and then just all the other ingredients. And I want to thank all you guys who have sent all the beers in and the recipes and the ingredients in. I have more ingredients to cover. I have a stout that I have had sitting around for so long, and it's due to be brewed. So I'll be doing that next. I'm not sure if I'm going to film it because it's a very simple one, but I certainly will talk about it on here and show you who sent it and all that stuff and what the package looked like. It came from the UK, so somebody went through a lot of expense and trouble to get it here. So definitely want to make sure that gets brewed. I have nothing brewing downstairs right now. I am harvesting yeast and making sure that I keep some US-05 around. This came with US-05, a packet of it, but I used the US-05 that I had already in a jar that was harvested from a previous batch of beer. So I put the packet of US-05 that came with this in the fridge so that I can use that if I need to. So yeah, both very good beers. Yeah. Other than that, everything is fine around here. Everybody's happy. We're doing well. The kitchen videos are going to start up again. I have paint that I'm going to be painting. I've got it over there. I already tried it on the wall. It's been taking a while for me to get around to that. I hate painting. But that's going to happen within the next couple of weeks. And I want to remind you guys that I have another YouTube channel that I'm trying to grow. It's called Vinyl TV, Vinyl Space TV. And I'm talking about records, vinyl records, cartridges, styluses, turntables, cassette tapes, audio, you know, analog audio versus digital audio, different things like that. I'm fascinated with audio. I'm not an audiophile. I'm not one of those people who spends, you know, $1,000 on a speaker wire. But I do enjoy music, of course. I am a musician, and I've enjoyed audio almost all my life. And of course, audio from vinyl is coming back these days. Vinyl records, of course, for those of you who don't know what vinyl means, are coming back big. And I don't know why, but these vinyl, these black records are coming back. Imagine that. Is it the record companies that have caused this to happen so that we don't steal our music anymore? Or is it just people who, like myself, who've gotten to a point where we're just bored of MP3s, we're bored of CDs, we want our record players back? I don't know what it is. But if you're interested in that, please support my Vinyl TV channel. I'll put a link to it down below. Subscribe to it, and I do some pretty interesting stuff on there. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there as well. And you never know, even if you're not into vinyl, maybe you'll get into it because of that channel. Just like you may have gotten into home brewing because of this channel. Maybe. I hope so. Hey guys, thank you for the support. And gals too. There's women that watch this channel as well, and I respect all of you people who watch here and support this. Please thumb it up. And don't forget, if you're subscribed to this channel, click that little bell. Which side is it on? Is it over here? It's over here. No, I forget which side it's on. Right beside the subscribe button, click that little bell to make sure that you get notified whenever I post videos. Please comment down below, all that jazz. You hear it all the time on here on YouTube. But us posters, us YouTubers, we need your support in order to keep our channels going. We need your support. Otherwise, we have to move on. So please do whatever you can to spread the word. Post this video on any other website or public place that you would like. And I will see you next time here on YouTube, CraigTube, Homebrew Weekly, and other videos that are coming up as well. Thank you for your support. Be safe. Make that beer. Should I mix these together? No. I'll just go off somewhere and finish these off. Make that beer. Cheers. Be safe. Thank you for your support. 17.